Hey there guys, this is just a quick introduction to my aquaponics system. Over here we have our inflow pipe, runs down to the pump at the bottom, comes up through the tube, uses a connector to connect to the PVC pipe, comes up here, flow control valve, up and over the rim, in there. I did end up having an issue where I had a bunch of algae and other green just gunk building up underneath my rocks. So that's why I decided to uncover the inflow pipe and just put a screen net right there to catch it. As you can see, there's still a lot of green gunky stuff in there. I'm going to see what I can do to better that. If you have any suggestions, I'd love them. Put them in the comments. Or even private message me, that'd be awesome. As you can see, our siphon just stopped there. That's what it's designed to do. That's what I love about the bell siphon. There's no regulations on it at all. I don't have to do anything special. Just put the bell over the standpipe and it's good to go. And down here we have our... Oh, they were down here earlier. Where'd they go to? Oh, well, somewhere in here. We've got 2 koi fish and a goldie right now. I plan on adding some catfish later. That's how I raise and eat. The koi will keep through the winter and everything and keep those growing big. But the catfish will eat, for sure. I know a few of the problems I had starting out with this is my grow bed. I couldn't get it to level right, and I've actually gone through 3 different grow beds, this being the 3rd one. I couldn't get it to stay level with the stand, and I was very much of a beginner at first because I just put 2 long boards across here and set it down there. But then I realized that if the outflow pipe from the grow bed is in the water, then it doesn't like to get started, and thus you can't drain the bed, giving the roots air. Just another thing I want to point out real quick is keeping it level. Like I said before, it's very important so that the water stays level and the bell stays level as well, because then that's what makes the siphon start, is the inflow of air. So if your bell is crooked to the water, then you're only going to get partial airflow to try and stop that siphon, and it's not going to work out very well. Third point to make is just the grow bed stand here. As you can see, if I can zoom out here a little bit, it's kind of bowed down, starting to warp, so that'll cause a problem with it being level. It's my biggest concern at the moment, but hopefully it'll last me through this season, and I'll just replace it next year before I start a new grow bed. And I do have plans to start a second grow bed. I'll just put it on the foreground of this area here. That way I'll get more oxygenation in there, and because I do understand that catfish have a high oxygen requirement, so hopefully that'll help out with that. I just cycled through my system, I believe. Hopefully I have those good bacteria growing in there. For those of you who don't know, aquaponics relies on the rocks to grow the beneficial bacteria that convert the ammonia to nitrites to nitrates, and thus preventing the death of your fish. So hopefully these will grow on here, or underneath essentially. Just yesterday, I believe, I had a very high spike in my ammonia. It was about 2 parts per million, and that's supposed to be deadly to the fish, but they're still swimming around today. And this morning, about 2 hours ago, when I redid my test results, I had about maybe a 1/4 part per million with ammonia. My nitrites are still running about 1/2 part per million, but that's normal from what I understand. And the last problem I want to bring up is algae. It happened before we actually put in any fish, but as you can see now, I've got just about a completely black bottom on my tank. It used to be covered in green, but I used Algae Fix, and that works very well. You should pour in however much you need for whatever gallons you have, or liters if you use the metrics. And it seems to clear it up within about a week. And you can continue to use it after it's gone to prevent algae from growing. And that's pretty much all I have for now. Just thanks for watching, and stay tuned for updates later. Bye.